all the fireworks to fly around, it's pretty easy to get all the gunpowder. But what I don't have a lot of is sugarcane. So how about we build a farm for that? In today's episode, on the server of the Bee. Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Beefy Minecraft from the VintageCraft server. My name is Dave and I'll be host for this episode as always. So, today I want to build a sugarcane farm right over there, but first, as usual, I quickly want to show you what I have done off camera. First off, a little heads up, I've talking to another content creator and another content creator who seems to be alright with building a spire like this over here, so we'll get more of those soon. Off camera I went ahead and I worked a little bit on this area over here. Now I really want to continue building the base higher, right? I really do. I really want to get more done from the outside because it looks awesome and people are saying, hey, do more, build more, but I want to fill it. Okay, I don't just want to build an empty hull, so gotta work on the inside first. I thought we can have a staircase up here and then over here I have a walkway going around to over here and then higher up. Then down here I have worked a little bit on the layout for the tree farm area. Now over here it will be at this site where we can grow big trees, the big spruce trees. That should be high enough for that. And then over here, this is the height that you use to only grow small oak trees. So that should work over here, and then we can use the other area for the rest of it. Down over here, the path will continue and connect to the bit up there. No wait, to the bit over here, right? And then loop back around like this and go down there. Then over here, this might connect to there, or I don't know what'll happen up there. But yeah, today I want to build a sugarcane farm, and I want to do it right here along the stretch. It's pretty linear, so we could have just a bunch of pistons pushing out on the sugarcane. That should be pretty good, I think. Hey Dave, what are you doing in this spawn house? Without any gear or levels? Well, you see, I drowned. I went to... Well, actually I still was at Beef's Island, where I built my shop. I was checking that last time I was on, and then I logged on today, and I lost connection for some reason. And my PC acted up a bit, and fish for the way. And yeah, I lost connection, and when I rejoined, I jumped into the water thinking it was all okay, and it wasn't, and I drowned, and I couldn't relog, and lots of fun, I tell you. But nothing is lost, I don't think. Well, I hope. Good guys, skill brother. That person over there came to the rescue. I asked if somebody could come and get my stuff that was in the water on Beef's Island, and he did. He got my stuff, at least he said he got my stuff, and put it into a chest, so let's see if that's actually there, if he ripped me off. So he said he put it into a chest behind the counter, so probably in the payment chest, I would guess. Did everything fit in there? I must have not have a lot on me. Would be in... Oh! In a shulker box. That's very nice. So, was it mine? I think that's his. It's purple. So when I joined, I tried to check these chests, right? And I couldn't open any of these, so I thought, can I not interact with anything? And I broke this block. And I jumped down. And that's when I lost connection. And when I checked the Discord server, to tell people that I can't connect, I saw in the chat log that I had drowned. So yeah, I asked if somebody could get my stuff, and that happened, and all is well now. Perfect. I'm just missing a few levels, but that's not a problem. And I think 2 swords. Huh. I don't know if one of those might be skills. I'm gonna guess that one because I know I had looting on mine. At least I think. Oh. Yeah. I will ask him and see what's up with that. But yeah, he saved my day. Now that I have my stuff back and we're back at the base, let's have a look at how we actually wanna build the Reedfarm. First thing I should decide is whether or not I wanna walk through it or if I wanna see it on the side. And I think I want to see it only on one side. So I'll probably have the path go along this side and then build the farm over there. Just so in case I need more room, I can take a bit of room from over there. You probably can hear that I am morning voice Dave at the moment, as you can hear. So please excuse that, but time is getting scarce again. Exam season is coming up. I wish I wouldn't have to say that every few months, but yeah. So for the next, I don't know, 5 to 6 weeks, I'm probably fairly busy with all of that stuff. So sorry if videos are a bit slow. I'll still try to entertain you guys and entertain myself, obviously. So now let's try to see how far we get with all of this. First, probably need sand. Can you use red sand to grow reeds on? I don't even know. Let's find that out. That should be in here. And no, but that might be because of the water. That and that. Works. Okay, so we'll use red sand because I don't have any regular sand. It's that out of the question. So I guess we should try to figure out a layout that would work. Moving up again. Just quickly walking along. Oh, I've started working a bit on the tree farm area. I want to drag this all the way around. That takes a bunch of time though, so definitely have to work more on that. If we take this as walkway, it should probably go up to here, I guess. It's actually pretty wide. If the walkway is 3 wide, then it's probably enough. It's a mistake. So do this and then I guess this is how the walkway will be. Along here. I can fill all that in. And we have all the room behind here. So over here for the farm. So I can probably get maybe 2 rows of reeds in. Let me prepare the area really quick. The area has been prepared, so let's start with the farm itself. I'm gonna try to automate this, although I haven't looked up any tutorials or anything like that. That's not how I roll. We'll just go ahead and do something and hope it works. That should be fun. First thing I notice, if I want to do this with water streams and have it collected by a hopper, I need different heights. I don't think I can drop this hopper down. So, yep, I'll have to move all of this already. Yeah, that's more like it. So, I want to automate this with a observer block that has a look at one of the sugar canes. I'm gonna use this one. And whenever this thing grows to let's say to 3 tall, I want this to harvest the whole farm. Now, there is a problem with that I am aware of. Oh, that's the wrong way around. And we will have to try and figure out a workaround for that. So, in case you don't know what the observer block does, the observer block has a look at the... Well, it observes, right? It has a look at the block in front of it, and if there's a change, it gives out a signal. You can see that it pulses back there. And it does that when a block is placed, or when a block disappears, also for other things, but for us, only those two are important. Now, that means if this thing grows, it will give out a pulse, which we can use to then harvest the whole farm. However, if we harvest the farm, the block in front, the Reedfarm, the Reed block, will disappear, which means it gives out another pulse, so it triggers twice. And I think that might cause problems. Also, with all the pistons around it, that might cause a problem in itself. So, we will see if we can lock the circuit behind it, and I think that will be fairly simple, actually, now that I think about it. Let's first off place down some pistons and have this our testing area. So we have pistons all along here, which will harvest all of these. So if this grows, these push out and the stuff gets harvested. Now, let's start with taking the signal from this thing. Like that. And how do we power these? Is it enough? I can never remember that. If it's enough, if we have just redstone on top of here. I'm gonna do ourselves a favor, okay? And do this. Better. So, let's do this and just see if it's the wrong block. Like that. And now, if this goes, yeah. See that quick pulsing? I don't want that. So what if we just do this? Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, I thought this might get stuck on a loop for some reason, but honestly, now looking at it, I don't think there's a reason for that. It would probably get stuck on a loop if we have the observer block down here and have the piston push in front of it, but we're not doing that. I don't know why I was worried. Huh. Oh well, that was easy. Let's bring this stuff down to here. The next row of pistons will be at this height. There. Okay. Then we have to transfer the signal down. Dang it! It's early in the morning, can you tell? I'm a little derpy. We have room over here, that's good. So we can have the redstone signal go along here. And then I want these to trigger a little bit later. So I'll just use a repeater. And that should be all. Let's give this a bit of delay, actually. Now this grows. Yeah. Yeah. That should be enough. So let's encase the whole thing. Oh, look at that. It's working. Haha! We did it. Now just encase this and then we have a probably automated farm. I'm gonna load this stuff up. Oh wait, look at that, I missed something. I'm gonna load this stuff up and I'm gonna wait for the last reed thing to grow and then we'll see if it actually fully works, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm gonna leave a block gap above the top thing and just encase it like this. And then we'll wait and see if this thing actually triggers the way it's supposed to. That only took like half an hour of looking at reeds grow. Oh boy, but it seems to work. Let's have a look if everything got collected. There is nothing here. Oh no. Why did... Aww. Well, that sucks. Is there anything I can do about that, though? I wonder if that was because of the torches. Huh. Let's see. We remove these. Plug that in again. Because before it did work. And do this. Let's do another row. Why not? Okay. Jump up here again. Fill everything in. Then we do this. We have the torches here. No reeds. There are no reeds up here though. So they probably landed up on here. The thing is with the spigot server, the items pop together in a pretty big radius. And I think if this goes across it will... Oh, it actually combined... Oh. This actually swiped down the ones from up there. So... Huh. Huh. Interesting. That means if we trigger these first and we make sure that some of the reeds land in here... this will always pick everything up. But since there were no reeds stuck up on... this thing up there, I kind of have the feeling that... having the torches there is a problem. Do this again. And... yeah. For some reason that seems to make a difference. I didn't think torches would, but... well, apparently it does. I'll have to think about a different way to light this thing up, but it does work. That's all we need. Obviously, we won't collect like a huge amount of reeds with this. But that's not the goal, really. I just need some reeds to make paper so I can make firework. So, this shall be enough. We'll cover this up and I'll work a bit on the walkway. And then I gotta think about something else to do for this episode. I think it's still pretty short. Actually, I think I wanna just... do a little bit more redstone. I have my box storage, you probably know, behind a wall, and I break blocks to get into there, and I place the blocks again to close it off. And I think I want to finally change that. So let's leave this the way it is. I'll take care of that later. And we'll quickly build a small piston door, right? In case you don't know where I'm talking about, let me just go through here. It's totally not a maze, just very easy to get around. Right over here, behind this thing. Break this. This is my box storage. And I think I want to have a piston door here. Now, I would like to have it on the side, but that probably won't work. Because there's no room. If I go to the other side, I will have to make something like this. Break this, it's not too obvious, I guess. So we'll put sticky pistons right there. I'm gonna change these real quick. Oh, that's the redstone of this thing. Haha. Now we have a problem. Okay. What exactly is down here? Okay, yeah, we can't go there. Can we go here? No, we can't do that. Oh boy. Now I have a problem. Now what? could probably just have this be one higher. And have the pistons back here. I want to see how obvious this is from... Oh, don't swim in lava, that's not good. We do something like this and then have blocks there. A little bit obvious, but we can just do that. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. So we'll have a piston here. And we have one on top. It looks like walkway. We can't have that there either. But the upper one we can have on the side, can't we? Can we? It would be there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's a little messy. Now, how do we want to trigger this? I think a button is enough. Oh, we have a button like there. And then, having the redstone exposed, I don't think is a big deal. For here, this is just bulk storage, behind the scenes kind of stuff. So the redstone signal comes from up there. We'll have to get it down somehow. I don't know if there's a good way to move redstone down vertically. Yeah, you know what? I think this is a bigger operation. I'll do this off camera at some point. Not now. But that is when Dave had an idea on how to actually make this work. If you can't make the entrance work, move the entrance. Huh? Huh? How about that philosophy? How about we have the piston in here? Do we have room for that? Better than nothing. So we'll put a sticky piston back there, right? And put a block in front of it. Then we'll just trigger it from on top with a button on the wall. Okay. And, well, we have to invert it somehow, so this is out by default, but I'm pretty sure we can do that. So we put that there. Okay. Let's break this open a little bit so we see what we're doing. Okay, so we can probably just have a torch on here. Then have the signal go from that. That shouldn't be a problem. Move down to there. And that doesn't work. Can we just do that? Can't. Wait. What the hell? That how redstone works? It doesn't update at all. That's not how things should work, is it? Weird. Okay, below here we have this. What if we do something like that? Now it's off by... Huh? It now gets a pulse and it's off, and then when it turns... I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let's do this. No, that. Okay. That doesn't work, obviously. It doesn't do anything. What if we do this? Still doesn't do anything. When we put a block on top of here, we create a clock. Yeah, that's not good either. You know how I said that we can probably do this really easy? Not giving up. We can probably just move the button one higher. This is a mess. Bushwalker Rast, though. He hasn't been on in a while, I think. Huh, interesting. I think he's the one that I built a shop for, isn't he? Let's see. We just put the button. Let's put the button there. That means we have this signal up here. Hold on. Well, falling down is what this contraption will be about, so I guess that's okay. Only means it works already. Okay, so we can take the signal from that, right? We'll just do this, that. Now. Yeah, perfect. Without any problems, right? Then we'll block this off like that. Now we just do that. Perfect. Okay, we have a way into our bulk storage. Now we just need a way out. Can't even see it. We'll basically do the same thing, I guess, just for here. Well, we need to do it in a spot where we don't see the piston from down here. We can probably use this. It doesn't matter if we see it from over here. That's completely irrelevant. We do this, and we have this on top. Then once again, we need to have it extended by default. So we can probably... we see that from below, from the outside. Oh. Yeah, just realized that. That's a problem. We use trap chests in here. Okay, if we want to move this... could we use this thing? No. We have the piston there. This on front. We could use this as our exit. And then we have... just... we have... Let me think. We do this. Then just that. Beautiful. This is pretty messy, but I guess it'll work. Ow! Ugh. Well, that's good enough, I think, for our bulk storage. It's not like anybody else would ever go in there. Other than us. Yeah. That's good enough. I can settle for this. So, I guess we did some progress. Secret paths. Something with pistons. Yeah, I think I gotcha. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm gonna end it here. We did some good progress. We now have a automated Reedfarm and some piston doors, some sneaky piston doors to our bulk storage, so I don't have to break blocks anymore for that. Hope this thing is working. I don't think it has triggered since I built it. Not that much time has passed. I was talking about in the beginning how I want to have this on a side and actually see it. The goal was to have this thing kind of open and to see into it. I still might do that. I will have to move the walkway up a few blocks for that, but I'll probably open this up so you can view the stuff growing in there. Not just for the looks, but also so I see if this ever gets stuck to monitor it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you check back with me next time, next episode, video, stream, whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.